What's up, everyone? Chance here with Missouri Outdoors. It is November 16th. It's about 6:30 in the morning or so. And we are back in the deer woods trying to get a shot at a big buck. We're after either the Big 10 or maybe a bigger buck if that happens to come by. We got set up a little bit before daylight, but I figured I'd go ahead and let it get a little light outside before I film my intro. We haven't seen anything yet, but I got high hopes. We watched two giant bucks cross right here last night from the blind at the other end of the power line down there where Mom shot her deer the second day. But yeah, 4th day of rifle season. We're about to get kicked off here. Hopefully before long we'll start seeing some deer movement. If I had to guess, I'm going to say it's probably going to be around 8 or 9 o'clock before anything starts to move really good. Maybe even later than that, but I do plan to stay all day. But alright guys, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave me a like down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. But alright, we're going to get to it. Stay tuned. Hopefully we get a big buck down today. We got the first deer of the morning. A doe. First thing we've seen so far. I don't see any other deer with her, but you never know, there may be a buck come out eventually. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here and try to get this camera more level. It's kinda bugging me. There's a doe. It's about 9:05. Yeah, that's about right. They're gonna start moving, hopefully. I don't know if she's gonna have a buck behind her or not, but she don't act like it. She's just taking her time. It's a good sign. Okay, there was another smaller doe with her. Okay, there's another one. It must be the big doe with the two doe fawns. Well, it's been about 5 minutes, and the big doe and the two little fawns came back across. I was texting my buddy Tyler about coming and hunting here with me tomorrow, and I looked up and she had already almost crossed and the other fawn was already in the middle, so by the time I got the camera on it I could only catch the last one coming through. But that's good. If they keep crossing back and forth like that, they're bound to leave a nice scent trail, and I'm sure a big buck will be along before dark. So, starting to look up. But alright, time to sit back down. Well, we just had two does come running across the power line. 247, and that's the first ones we've seen in quite a while. I was almost expecting there to be a big buck behind them as quick as they were running. And there still may be, but he's not like immediately behind them, I guess. Either way, at least we got some deer on their feet. I was starting to wonder if I was ever going to see anything else. It's about 3:30 and we got a doe just walked out. Probably one of the same does we saw earlier. That come running across. I'm just glad we're finally starting to see some deer movement. I was getting massively bored with nothing to watch. At least now, I got a deer to look at for a few minutes. These all-day sits are tough when you're not seeing very much activity. It's kind of hard to stay positive. I bet she just stands there and feeds for a while. I've seen, I think if that's one of the same two that come through here, we've seen at least 5 different does. And no bucks today. So far. And there's the other doe. Had a feeling she'd come out too. They'll probably stand out here and eat for the rest of the evening, probably. That's what they normally do. That's good. Maybe there'll be live decoys for when the big buck wants to walk out. Maybe he'll look up there, see them, and stop and give me plenty of time to make a good shot. But alright. I'm gonna sit back down and wait for the next deer to come on out. Them dang does coming back. There was one before those two, but I didn't get it on in time. Oh, what I'd give for there to be a big 10-pointer walking behind them. Yeah, probably not that lucky. This would end up being the last doe we would see this evening, and sadly the last deer as well. We sat in that stand all day and ended up pretty much seeing the same 5 does cross back and forth all morning and all evening. And I had high hopes all day that they were gonna finally draw me in a buck, but it never did happen for some reason. I do have good news though. Tyler got back a hold of me and we were for sure going back the next morning, and we're gonna sit in the blind down the power line from where I'm sitting, and we set all day and it was a fantastic hunt. But that's pretty much gonna wrap this video up, guys. I really do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy days to watch my videos, and if you liked it, make sure to leave me a like down below, hit that share button, and as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It never costs a thing, it's always free, and I'd greatly appreciate it. But alright guys, until the next one, have a good one.